Hey, what's up, my frat heads? It's your boy J Rock. Today I'm hitting you with another fragrance review. Today we're gonna be reviewing something from the house of Armani. This is Giorgio Armani. Is Armani Code Profumo. This would be the box right here. Pretty basic. It's pretty much the same as the box from the original Armani Code. Now this is a flanker to the original because it's a big hit. I believe it was like fragrance of the year or something back in the day, back in 2004 when it came out. This was released in 2016. So I'm gonna be hitting you with a three-piece: presentation, price, and performance. Then we'll get into the scent. Sound good to you guys? All right, so let's get to it. I just showed you the box. This is the bottle, very reminiscent of the original Armani Code. Iconic bottle shape. Everybody recognizes it with our Armani Code. You could hold it very good. It's a gold top, kind of like gold copper. I like this. This is copper as well, and the rest is black, so I like it matches the top. And this has a like a groove inside, so you gotta like snap it into place, which is pretty cool as well. Batch number on bottom. This is the 3.7 ounce. So presentation, give it about an A. They all have pretty cool presentation, just different color schemes, but the presentation is basically it's like cookie cutter. It's just the same one over and over. So now let's get into the price. Okay, so here we have a 2 ounce bottle, would be about $85. Online you find about 50. 3.7 ounce bottle being about twice the size is the one I have here. That's 110 milliliters. This one goes for about $120 at your Macy's, at your local retailer. But online you get this for about 80. Is this worth it for $80? 110 mils. We'll get to the price and if it's worth it once we talk about the scent itself and the performance and so forth. All right. So let's get to the performance next. So I don't really want to give a grade on the scent quite yet. All right, let me take a quick sip. Drinking on some of this Angel City Brewery. It's IPA. This is probably currently my favorite brew right now. We have the Angel City Brewery few blocks down in downtown LA. And I don't know why I still have not gone there to drink, but I know they sell this beer there, and it is really good. It's top notch ale, as far as I'm concerned. All right, so where were we at? The performance. For me, the performance when I initially spray for like the first hour, it projects pretty good. It's decent, about an arm's length. But then after that hour, it gets real soft. Like it's really like a close scent. At least that's what I get. Like I can't even if I go like this, I can't smell it. I gotta really be like up to around here to really smell it. And I don't get any compliments on this. I've been wearing it for a minute. Never got any compliments. Never somebody noticing that I have a cologne on when I'm wearing this. So it leads me to believe that the projection after a while is just it's not there. It's sits close to the skin. And the longevity, I would say I get around 6, 7 hours. And I hear people say they get beast mode and they get a real strong projection, a lot of hours. I get about 7 hours and a soft projection. So I'm wondering, I haven't even checked the batch, but maybe if you guys know, let me know. Has this been reformulated or watered down in any way? Because I'm thinking that might be the issue with the bottle I have. It might be a newer batch that's not as concentrated and not as potent as the original. It's a shame because the scent itself is pretty good, but I think my bottle of the original Armani Code probably has stronger performance than this one does, or about this one lasts a little longer, but I think the other one projects louder than this one does. I get about 4 hours with the other one. So for performance, I'm gonna have to hit it with like a 6. It's not really there. It's kind of lacking as far as I'm concerned, but it's better than Dolce Gabbana the one. It's a little better than that. So you could use it for Netflix and chill when you're just gonna be close to the person you're with. It still has its place. It can still be used for other occasions. All right, let's get to the scent. Zoom in a little. Check out the atomizer. The atomizer is nice on this. It's decent. I like the sprays on these. It's not the most amazing sprayer, but it's pretty good. In the beginning, I get it's like a powdery smell. It doesn't smell like powder, but the scent itself is powdery. It says it has green apples, and mandarin. I get like a very faint uh orange smell, but not a lot of it. It smells pretty good upon a initial opening. It says it has a green apple note. I don't get that at all here. What I get here is I get a lot of the original. I get a lot of the original Armani Code. This is a flanker, so it's supposed to be similar with a few minor tweaks and changes. And to me, it's very reminiscent. I mean, this has kind of a light hazelnut I think it says it has nutmeg, so I think that's what it is. Kind of like a light coffee type of scent to it. It has that going on, and the original one doesn't have that orange mandarin. It has a lemon. It has a lemon note in the opening, so that's the difference. This one has an orange, and then the original one has like a vanilla and tonka bean. This one, it turns more into like a smooth leather that, but it smells good. It has like a creamy, I want to say sandalwood. It's kind of like a leather sandalwood type of scent to it. That's really all I get. It goes from that to the leather, creamy sandalwood, smooth leather. Then in the end, you get again you get that light nutmeg kind of coffee feel to it. So that's where it goes for me. It has that light orange, like a powdery orange, with a nutmeg, that's also like kind of powdery in the opening. Then it goes into the mid note, and the dry down again is back to that kind of nutmeg hazelnut type of smell again, and tonka bean. So the top and the beginning are kind of similar, except the opening also has that light orange. About it. I mean, it says it has lavender as well. I really don't get the lavender though. I really don't get lavender, and I really don't get green apple. I don't get any type of fruity scent or citrusy or anything like that. So yeah, it's to me honestly, this scent is nice. I do like it. I would have gave it on its own, like on the scent, I give it like a 9. So it's a pleasant scent. I'm digging it. But I know if you watch my old video from my review of Armani Code, the original, the way I described that one, the way I described this one, it probably doesn't sound nothing alike. But if you actually smell this one and smell the other one, to me, I feel they're too similar. I feel there's not enough difference in them. If I spray this one, I have to go back and spray the other one. But if I spray this one, I like just to put this out there, I like the original one better than this. I think it projects better and it smells better in general. That fresh lemon just gives it a little twist where it balances two different types of, it has two different types of things going on, as opposed to this one. So I do like that one better. Having the original one, after wearing this a few times, I felt like it was a redundant purchase. Like I don't need both. You know what I mean? And it is like $80. So depending on where you buy it, you get it from 80 to 100. If you have the original one, it's not worth buying this one. If you have this one, maybe the changes to you are enough to warrant buying both. But I honestly, if I knew it was this close to the other one, I wouldn't have bought it. I feel like I don't need both of them. For that, and the overall rating, considering I have the original, considering I don't think it was different enough. Even though I do like the scent, I'm gonna have to give it like a eight, eight overall rating. It's a redundant buy. It's kind of like sort of didn't even. If it's gonna be this close to the other one, it didn't need a reason to exist. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it was, I'm repeating myself, but I just don't think it was different enough to buy to one and having both. Buy one or the other, whichever one you like better. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram, on Twitter. I'll put the links down below. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps out your boy right here. Helps get the channel out there. And if you want to see more of the same, do consider subscribing. That way you get it on your feed. You get updates every time I get a new video. If you want to get hardcore with it, you hit that bell, so that way you get notified every time a new video's up. It'll show up on your notifications, so you don't miss any of my vids. So if you've tried this before, let me know if your opinion is anywhere close to mine, or you think I'm completely off track. And go ahead and let me know. A little criticism, as long as it's constructive, is always good. It's always good to hear different people's opinions. And I guess that's all I have for you guys today. My channel, taking some time out of your day to check out my video, and check you guys out next time.